Start.
Good morning, everyone. I think you all know me, right? Even if you don't, I am Chaitanya from CSE-B. Before jumping into the topic, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever postponed your work? Yes. I think it's definitely yes. If the answer to my question is no, then I may guess you are not even a human being. So, can anyone of you say the synonym of postpone? Procrastinate. It's the synonym of postpone. It's procrastination, which is our today's topic. Procrastination is the tendency to avoid or delay work. In this session, we are going to discuss about three topics. What are the causes of procrastination, what it leads to, and how to overcome procrastination. Starting with the causes, the major cause of procrastination is the thread between fear of success and fear of failure. The more anxiety you feel about failing to reach a goal, the less likely you are to take action towards reaching it. And having no self confidence in yourself, and hoping someone else will do your work. And coming to what it leads to wastage of time, and you can miss many opportunities. And as the time decreases, the work increases. As the work increases, your stress level automatically increases too. And how to overcome it? So we generally postpone our works without even thinking the future consequences. Um, while postponing your work, think of some questions like, if it is not done by me, then by whom? If it is not the time, then when is the time? If you start questioning yourself, you'll understand the fact and you'll understand the consequences about postponing. And never say tomorrow or next week, next day. Never postpone your work, because doing work in time is far better than delayed perfection. Thank you.
Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Ram, start.
Morning to Anila, I might be from CSE. Today topic is social media.
Mama, switch on the mic.
Good morning to Anila, I might be from CSE. Today I'm here to present a topic called social media. How many of you are unaware of the word social media? Mostly no, because as technology is developed, everyone will know about the social media. What is social media? Social media refers to online tools and services. Social media refers to online tools and services and exchange of ideas, information, videos, pictures, graphics, etc. It's for students and business. Mostly, social media plays an important role in students' life because students can have so many of their doubts, but faculty is not available for us all the time. Where we can use the social media, where we have internet access, we can clarify our doubts anytime. And nowadays, social media is useful for employment opportunities also. So many people are earning money from social media through collaborations. Types of social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, Telegram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, etc. Advantage of social media: social media makes you connected other peoples across the globe without any geographical boundaries. We can connect with the people across the world, and also we can create awareness towards the people, and we can learn about so many of updates, and we can easily evaluate our performance in the social media. Coming to the disadvantages, cyberbullying, hacking, addiction. So many people are now addicted to the social media. They don't know how much time they have wasted, but they wasted their time. For this, we have to do like uses of the social media, and also like cyberbullying and hacking. Yesterday, I saw an article like the person from Vizianagaram itself, he lost a 4 lakh rupee in a cyber crime. We have to be conscious while doing all these online transactions, etc. How to like social media being a daily part in our life, so we can't completely avoid it, but we can use the social media in a safe way. How can we use the social media in a safe way?
Thank
Like we have to keep passwords for each of our social media accounts, and our password should not be same for each of our social media accounts, and should not share our passwords with everyone. And also, like we should not accept everyone request in Instagram or any other social media websites. Uh, the person whom we log off after we are done. And thank you. Any queries? Thank you.
you. Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. You know me very well. Myself, Shravanti. The topic is yoga, the yoga revolution. Firstly, how many of you have interested in yoga? First, introduction to yoga, benefits of yoga, advanced yoga process, introduction to yoga. It was developed by in the earlier 2000s. You know who is the father of yoga? Yeah, it's true, Patanjali. He was the modern developer. Benefits of yoga. We all know very well the benefits. It improves your heart rate, improves your metabolism. It helps to reduce your weight. Uh, it helps to help sleep well. In this way, there are so many benefits. Getting started with yoga. First, we find a proper instructor, and proper dress also we prefer while doing yoga. Advanced yoga poses. It is it was very difficult. So we have conclusion. Worthwhile. Yoga is definitely worthwhile because yoga tell.
It's okay, don't be nervous.
Any questions? Thanks. I am Pravalika of CSE-B and now I am going to present a PPT on rising of heat waves. Result of the chapter A. Air this hot heat wave. Let's know about the heat wave. Heat wave is there. Is have defined because high temperature and high humidity. Due to this, heat wave is coming, and we will know about the cause of heat wave. Heat wave is caused of climatic change, air pressure, and the depletion of ozone layer. By this, by increasing the high pressure in the atmosphere, these causes are getting happen, and effects of heat wave. By these heat waves, so many are affecting, and we are getting health problems issues, and we are getting emergency issues also. We are and there will be a strain on water. For overcoming this effect, we have to drink more water, and we have to be hydrated. Precautions to be taken to avoid to overcome the heat wave, and whenever people are going outside in the sun, please wear chappals and wear a hat or an umbrella, and please carry a water bottle also. And we can beat the heat by doing some of these things. Wearing outside and don't come in outside when it is the time 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. because there will be so much of heat in that time, and drink so much of water, and wear a hat or umbrella, and do not go outside when without chappals or shoes, because if we go in without shoes, the barefoot will get affected, and by this, when we get so many health problems of the heart cancer or health issues also. Any questions?
You need to ask questions. Thank you.
Thank you.
Number? Start. Start the time. Go on. Start.
Hi guys, my name is Mani and I am from CSE. Today my topic is the future of connectivity, exploring the capability impact of 5G technology. 5G technology. 5G technology is future technology, and 5G technology is future generation technology. Coming to speed and coming to speed, 5G technology is more speed than 4G technology, and up to speed is very much. Coming to security and privacy, 5G technology and security was two good, and privacy was also. And coming to security, two good.
Go on. Are you speaking or are you whispering? Speaking. Speak loud. You have a mic in your hand. Be loud.
Coming to 5D technology, and so mainly 5D technology is feature technology and also
Any questions?
Is this technology available in India?
no, you are secure technology, feature technology, and
Is 5G best or 4G best?
absolutely like because they more security and more privacy and also speed and data speed almost is speed down, very speed compared to 4G.
Thank you. Go on. Start. Start speaking.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kevin Kumar. Today I am going to explain about nanotechnology. There are many upcoming technologies like artificial intelligence and 5G networks, and nanotechnology is one of them. Nanotechnology refers to branch of science that deals with designing and producing structures that are size of 10 to the power of minus 9 meters that are occur naturally or artificially. There are many real-time applications of nanotechnology. Some of them are electronics, energy production, and medical technology. Electronics. Nanotechnology is used in electronics like computers and phones. They help us them. They help the computer parts and the phone parts to make more faster and more powerful. And the display of the computers or phones are gradually increasing because of nanotechnology and because of their clarity. Energy production. Nanotechnology is used in energy production such as lithium batteries and also hydrogen batteries. They help them to improve and reduce the size of the batteries and increase the charge density. And solar panels are also built with the help of nanotechnology. Medical field. Nanotechnology is mainly used in medical field to detect diseases in cellular level. They can read the patient status and also they can directly repair each and every cell. Most of the upcoming programs are also using nanotechnology for medical and other resources. Nanotechnology is also used in communication and information technology and many upcoming programs. Thank you.
Questions?
Any questions?
What is so special about nanotechnology?
They help any program or anything to reduce the size or make things fast. Thank you.
Next. Yeah. Switch on the mic. Keep the mic in your hand if possible.
Good morning, everyone. It's pleasure to introduce myself to you, and I'm Harichandana. So today I'll be presenting about World Ocean Day, Together for the Blue. World Ocean Day is usually celebrated on June 8th. And can anyone tell me how many oceans are present on the Earth? Okay, can someone name them? The people are very good at geography. I appreciate that. So the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean, as you all know, and there are remaining four oceans also. So why do you think oceans are important for us? Do you have any idea? Oceans cover 70% of the Earth. We know that Earth is known as blue planet, right? So majority of the Earth is covered with oceans, and oceans are mainly life source for many people on the Earth. They are a part of our economy, and there are many creatures in them. There are many life forms of them, and there are many types of biodiversity maintained due to these oceans. Did you know oceans produce 50% of the planet's oxygen? Imagine what if oceans are not present. We can't even imagine the life on Earth. Oceans are absorbing the carbon dioxide and they're giving us fresh oxygen, and the main source for our economy. Why do you need a particular day to celebrate for World Oceans? Because we need to create awareness. Have anyone visited any beach recently or any sea or any ocean? Is it a yes or no? So, did you observe the surroundings of the beach? I hope you have observed that there are many kinds of plastic waste, and it's like many industrial wastes are filled up there. And do we think we need to dump the industrial waste and the plastic waste right at the beaches and all? Is it a good idea for us? I don't think it's a good idea for us because oceans are very important for us and they provide many habitat, many life forms. So initially, this Ocean Day was celebrated 30 years ago in 1992, but United Nations made it official in the year 2008. From since that year, we are having a theme for each and every year. And do you know what is the theme for 2023? It is planet ocean tides are changing. As a human, we must be responsible and we must be ready to protect our oceans. So we must make way for change. Every small action leads to a big impact. We must be ready for in order to be ready for the sustainable future, we must be ready to clean up our oceans and all. And do you have any queries related World Ocean Day? Humans, we can do beach cleanup activities, and we can avoid dumping of wastage, and in order to protect oceans, we can create awareness among the other people and all. Do you still have any queries? In order to create awareness, because most of us are not even aware that a day like this exists, and it is our responsibility to protect our oceans and to protect our planet. Save blue, together for the blue. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Good. start.
Hello, good morning. I am K. Praveen from CSE-B. Today I should here to present my PPT about placebo effect. Let me know about what is the placebo effect. The placebo effect means when a person's mental health and the physical health appears to be good, even though with a dummy treatment, this is known as placebo effect. I know that I am making a bit complicated about this. I will say it in detailed manner by explaining two examples. For example, when you are suffering with a headache, while you go when you meet a doctor, he prescribes a tablet. A tablet usually contains two parts, mainly active ingredients and inactive ingredients. What does active ingredients normally contains means the active ingredients contains the content which cures the disease, and the inactive content of the tablet contains mainly three parts, which is taste, color, and shape. And this active content do the work which to cure the disease, and the inactive content will do not do any work. This does not have any work, has any function also. For example, if there are 10 persons who are suffering for headache, and there are 5 people are given with active ingredient tablets, and another 5 people are given with inactive ingredient tablets, and they treated and they for a set of people, they don't know they are taking the inactive ingredient, and they also think that they are taking the active ingredient content. This placebo effect makes them to feel they're taking the real treatment, and they're taking the real treatment, and they also experience the real treatment experience. And this placebo effect also has its main importance in the World War times also. This World War, generally Hitler makes that their soldiers to inject some kind of medicine that they make their power into 10 times. This makes their power and immunity into 10 times and work better than them. And this quite opposite to this is nocebo effect. What is this nocebo effect means? It is completely different to placebo effect. If you think you cannot do, you can't do. The theme of the placebo is if you can do, you can do. And the theme of the nocebo effect is if you can't do, you can't do. Any questions?
Have you ever experienced this? Like,
Yes, we all generally affect this. We all generally experience this. If you think you can do anything, you can do. If you think I can't do, I don't have this capability, you can't do.
what is nocebo effect in real life?
What?
What is nocebo effect in real life?
Nocebo effect, for example, if there are two cancer suffering from cancer, even though they don't know, even though the doctor said you have done your chemotherapy treatment, but actually the chemotherapy treatment is not done. He feels that I got the treatment, the symptoms also he will feel. That means the treatment, he feels hair fall, weight loss, like that.
As I said, this natural effect is only for small things like headache, and these two cure for the products like cancer and
Yes, cancer. And not only cancer, and also for physical treatments also. That is, the plasma of main impact is only on our mind, our mindset. Are any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning everyone. I'm K. from CSE-B. I'm here to say about AI, ChatGPT, and what are some disadvantages. All we are using AI, and mostly ChatGPT is trending now. And how many of you know ChatGPT also need water? Very last one. We know ChatGPT will perform onlinely, and mainly the data which is needed will be stored manually in thousands of servers, and it needed to be pulled however. And now the available data, nearly ChatGPT is used by 100 million users, and it has more than 1.8 billion visitors per month. And, and for 20 to 50 questions asked in ChatGPT, it requires half liter water for the server because to cool the systems, and not on and the water, not any other seawater or distilled water. It should be purified mineral water, and the water which is used once will not be used again and again because the centers use frequently intensive evaporating cooling systems. So the water is used in systems will be evaporated and it cannot be used. And the systems which has in the servers, the water will flow continuously and it should not stop. So it will use more than some gallons of water will be wasted for our silly questions. It's same about Snapchat AI. Now Snapchat is producing AI which can be chatted very frequently and mainly. Now we have ChatGPT 4 and ChatGPT 3, and for using ChatGPT 4, it required about 7 lakh liters of water to train for training on. So we should use ChatGPT and AI very less. Any questions?
Organization was in the recent strategy.
I don't. ChatGPT is advanced of ChatGPT, and it can give frequently questions and manual. We can talk like a friend, nothing.
Limitations of, could you say about limitations of ChatGPT?
That is the limitations. We should use very less, not for silly questions. And for 20 to 50 questions, it will take some half and uses hundreds of billions of users and 1.8 million visits. So it takes lots of water.
Yeah, the system will be further and like any arguments.
No, for all AI systems it is same, but ChatGPT takes more water for good performance.
Why do you think the artificial intelligence?
For our purpose, for our any other purposes, like we are using AI system. Thank you.
Next. Start.
Good morning, one and all. So, how many of you know about this Pride Month thing? Like,
What
do you have
time
any
is?
idea? If any of you know, you can tell me. No idea. Okay. So, Pride Month. This month is celebrated by most of the Western countries to show your keen respect and support towards the LGBT community, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. It began after the Stonewall riots in 1969. It is mainly to show your support towards the LGBT community and support them to fight against their rights and
show your support towards the culture. It specifically is celebrated in June to coincide with the Stonewall riots incident. I personally like this quote. All people should be treated equally regardless of who they are or who they love. I'll talk about this in the last. How did this begin? On June 28, 1969, police held a raid in a gay bar located in New York City named Stonewall Inn, which is definitely not liked by the LGBT community. So they started their protests and for their equal rights and for their liberation. The protests continued for few years, and on June 11, 1999, the US President Bill Clinton declared the month of June as a Gay and Lesbian Pride Month on the anniversary of the Stonewall riots. This There's a con for this. Several companies use this as a means of profit by producing rainbow-colored themed products, and they use this as a profit thing, and they don't actually support this movement. So yeah, I met a friend. There's a small story. Okay, I met a friend. I met her online. She's from Hyderabad. Uh, Back in 2020, we used to talk a lot, and someday in September, she revealed that she turned out to be a bi. And I was really happy for her. I supported her that because she realized her true self, what her personality is, what she loves. And then in December, someday she asked me to be her girlfriend, and I politely rejected her because I was 15 and she was 30, 2 years younger than me. I wasn't ready to be in a relationship, so I rejected her. So yeah, that was my personal experience with a bike. Do you have any queries?
Do you think Indian people will be ready to accept this LGBT and all?
Yes, because they are also humans. They too feel the same emotions we feel, right? They are also humans. They also have the right to live a normal life just like we live, right? It's in India, around the families, schools, and in their neighborhood, they struggle a lot to keep up their life normally. And most of the youth in India accepted the LGBT community.
Yeah.
Is there any reason to celebrate this Pride Month in June?
Yes, it is celebrated in June because it coincides with the Stonewall riots, which was for the protests, right? Gay protests they did in New York.
Thank you. Start.
Good morning, everyone. My name is K. Salvasina. Today, I want to tell about dance. Dance is an art of sequence of body movement. The dance is a movement of rhythmical way to the music. It is a purpose of all the emotions mixed in the human. The full form of the dance is a discipline, attitude, new confidence, expression. There, there are different types of dances, 28 different types of dances towards the world. The four famous dances in India is Kathakali, Bharatanatyam, and Kuchipudi only. Bharatanatyam is our national dance. We all celebrate the dance day on April 29th. Why, the reasons why the people dance is to reduce stress and depression. It also it is used to lose the weight, and it is also helps to be free and happy feel when we are dancing. It reduces stress. And
Any question? Ask any question.
any questions?
Who inspired you to dance?
My mother.
Can dance
Who is
be
the father?
children's career? Can dance be children's career?
Yes.
Can you tell any examples?
I used to after B.Tech I want to choose the dance as a career because it is an activity of happiness.
Who is the father of dance?
Vijay Shekhar is the father of dance. My mother.
Start.
Hello everyone, my name is Magna. I am from the CSE-B. My topic is about tourism in India. What is tourism? Tourism is going away from the home. Tourism is going away from the home in the pursuit of the relaxation, fun, and business purposes, and also the learning culture and also the nature. Tourism means temporary travel, and also the people who travel for the fun is called the tourists. Next, the forms of tourism. Domestic tourism. The people in the country traveling within the country is said to be the domestic tourism. And also the inbound tourism means inbound foreigners entering into our country is said to be the inbound tourism, outbound tourism. And also we people are going to the other country. It is said to be the outbound tourism. There are different types of tourism in India. Mainly, there are 8 types of tourism in India. History tourism, cultural tourism, pilgrimage tourism, and also ecosystem, spiritual tourism, beach tourism, and so on. And also pilgrimage tourism. India is for the country of the faith. You can find every spiritual surroundings. You can find every spiritual surroundings all over the country. Dream and also medical tourism. In medical tourism, the international tourists come to our country in the search of the medical care. In that view, medical tourists visit the places in the state or the city. We look some of the tourist places. Darjeeling. Darjeeling is a fully hill station area, and it is famous for the tea and also great view in the Kanchenjunga range of the mountains. Taj Mahal. We all know about the well known about the Taj Mahal. It is built for the Mumtaz by the Shah Jahan. It is located in the Andhra. The International Tourism Day is celebrated on 27th September, and the National Tourism Day is celebrated on 25th January. Conclusion. Hereby conclude that if you have a free time, go for a tour and also visit the different places and spread a culture and history.
What are the bad things about tourism? What are the bad things about tourism?
To know background about so many places, and also we learn many things from the places.
What is your favorite tourist place?
My favorite.
Is tourism affect our national GDP? Is tourism affect our national GDP? Yes. Can you say a popular place in for tourism?
Taj Mahal.
Switch off చేసి స్టార్ట్.
Hi all, this is K. Prashant Kumar from CSE-B and today I am going to present you about ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a revolutionary conversational AI. Yeah, it was developed by OpenAI Technologies to create a human-like responses for the queries we questioned in ChatGPT's website. So we have to give a proper prompt regarding our need to the ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can provide accurate and efficient answers to our queries. So this ChatGPT was trained with massive amounts of millions of with lots of data from millions of corpus of websites, and this ChatGPT was really so fast, effective, and versatile. And the benefits where this ChatGPT works means this ChatGPT can assist in customer services. For example, recently I have I learned example from a boy who was just 18 years old, but he created a company using with assist with ChatGPT. He developed the company with 2.5 crores with only ChatGPT. He created a website and he enlarged his website to through online orders and so on, etc. So with the only ChatGPT we can, and some technology we own, it will be very useful in future technologies, or it can be assist with some more technology along with ChatGPT. And the applications of this ChatGPT are customer service, and it can also provide us the accurate information. Then some limitations are also there for this ChatGPT. So if we ask ChatGPT about current affairs or recently trending, for example, ChatGPT was mainly created because to to ensure to give the information related to the education purpose and the other technology. But if we ask any related to, so tell me about the recently launched movie or any other, it can't, because the ChatGPT was, the information stored in ChatGPT from millions of websites is from like 2 3 years before. So it replies with, sorry, I was updated with the information related to 2 years ago. So this one. So these are the advantages and disadvantages and limitations. So any queries related to the ChatGPT?
Do you think human jobs will be threatened due to this AI?
Yeah, but the skill one could not be replaced by ChatGPT. A human intelligence is, the humans are created this ChatGPT, so the skill one can't be replaced by this ChatGPT. Sorry? Yeah, one of its limitations of ChatGPT is pictorial representation. It only gives the information related to data only, not so. Anything else?
Why Google not competing with ChatGPT?
Yeah, before coming this ChatGPT, Google Pilot Cohub and other websites are competitive, but this ChatGPT came, all are, this is dominating all. Anything else? Just scope. Yeah, some future upgrades has to be done in ChatGPT because some current affairs has to be installed and it has to be updated within every year. Then we can use it for every purpose, not only for coding and etc. Thank you.
Okay, start.
One year, Karthik from CSE. Today I want to talk about
Is the mic on?
today I want to talk about wastage. Today I want to talk about food wastage. How many of you wasting food in your daily life during lunch or evening dinner time, etc.? Okay. Food wastage. Natural calamities, power purchasing, excessive preparation of food in restaurants, hotels, etc. Transportations, these are the main reasons of food wastage. Do do you know India wastes 67 million tons of food every day? Before you throw the food outside, um, we have some suggestion to prevent the food wastage. Plan your shopping, consider your budget. That means wastage of money. Wastage of food means wasting of money. Every single person can place a key role on reduction of food waste.
Are you checking the time?
Uh, Keep a healthy fridge. Please don't waste food. Any queries?
Food is being wasted due to the function. How can we minimize that food wastage?
We should do it. We should don't waste the food. And how much of food should we eat and that much we eat. So, that's all. Anybody? Thank you.
Morning, everyone. My name is Gaurav from CSE. Now I want to about beautiful monuments in the world. Before that, I want to ask a question. Is anybody visited any monument till now?
Yes.
So what's the which monument? Okay, it's a good monument. I want to say something more monuments you need to visit in your life. And the first one is Taj Mahal. Taj it is present in our own country in Uttar Pradesh, Agra. It is a beautiful monument which was built by a good king Shah Jahan in 1631 for his loved wife. He built Taj Mahal for his loved wife because he loved he loves his wife very much. So he built Taj Mahal. And Taj Mahal is a beautiful monument. It took 22 years and 20,000 works to construct it. And after that, and the second monument is Colosseum. It was in the Rome, and it was built in the first century.
and it is a beautiful monument in the Rome, and it is one of the seven wonders of the world. And this monument is a very good because it was built in the first century and it still remains in till now. And it is capable of 50,000 workers in the monument. And, and the next monument is the Redeemer. It is the one of the beautiful sculpture in the world. It is the one of the Art Deco sculpture in the world. So I want to say something about you. Please visit and enjoy the monuments in your life. I hope you will visit. And any questions?
What is your favorite monument?
Thank you.
What is your favorite monument? What is your favorite?
I think my favorite monument is Taj Mahal, and because it is the symbol of love, and it is very beautiful. Thank you very much.